We are here to discuss constitutional challenges, and this are organized by Model of Developing India. Can we go in only English or English Hindi mix? Only English? Okay. Mix. Okay. Hindi English mix. Fine. So मंच पे उपस्थित सारे वरिष्ठ जन, मंच के सामने उपस्थित सारे वरिष्ठ जन, सबको मैं प्रणाम करता हूं। और यहाँ बुलाने के लिए मॉडल ऑफ डेवलपिंग इंडिया, विशेष तौर पे अशोक जैन जी का मैं धन्यवाद देता हूं। आज आपने मुझे बुलाया। मैं चेन्नई पहली बार आया हूं और तमिलनाडु हमारा सबसे पसंदीदा शहर है, लेकिन मैं चेन्नई पहली बार आया हूँ। रामेश्वरम आया हूँ, मदुरई आया हूँ, तिरुपति आया हूँ, लेकिन चेन्नई नहीं आ पाया। तो पहली बार मुझे यहाँ बुलाने के लिए मैं आभार व्यक्त करता हूँ, आप सबका धन्यवाद देता हूँ। अशोक साहब said वंदे मातरम, and we feel something different when we sang वंदे मातरम। जब कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन बन रहा था तो ये पूरा कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन बन गया, पूरा कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन बन गया। एक चीज रह गया कि व्हाट इज आवर नेशनल एंथम। इंटायर फ्रीडम मूवमेंट वाज बेस्ड ऑन वंदे मातरम, भारत माता की जय। देयर वाज ए मूवी वंदे मातरम, भारत माता की जय। There was a newspaper from the Lahore that was the Vande Mataram. Ram Prasad Bismil wrote a ghazal, Vande Mataram. So everything, it was like a war cry, Vande Mataram, Bharat Mata ki Jai. On the last day, 24th January 1950, entire constitution was over. Only one thing was left, that was what is our national anthem. Even the Congress meeting was, generally it started with the Vande Mataram. There was no use of Jan Gan Man even in the Congress meeting. And even 1985, 86, 87, Guru Rabindranath Tagore sang Vande Mataram. कांग्रेस के अधिवेशन में जनगण मन नहीं गाया जाता था, कांग्रेस के अधिवेशन में वंदे मातरम गाया जाता था। On the last day, that is the 24th January 1950, there was a situation that no, we want voting on this issue. Similarly, if voting happened, definitely Vande Mataram won. Then Dr. Rajendra Prasad taken a middle path. He told, let's do one thing. Let the Jan Gan Man and Vande Mataram both are our national anthem. So technically, Vande Mataram and Jan Gan Man both are our national anthem. And if you Google a PIL, my PIL is pending in the court, where I have filed that why Vande Mataram is not, there is no any protocol to sing Vande Mataram. We have a protocol for Jan Gan Man. That it will be 52 seconds. This music is fixed. How to sing, everyone will stand. There is a protocol, but there is no protocol for Vande Mataram. So my PIL is pending there. If you Google the Vande Mataram Ashwini Upadhyay, you will find it, where I am seeking that there should be a protocol, there should be standard music, and if someone insert Vande Mataram, there should be some punishment also. That matter is going on. You know, this is the Constitution of India. Huh? It is Constitution of, please, हम यहाँ भाषण देने नहीं आए, हम आप लोगों से डायलॉग करने आए। मैं जब भी कुछ पूछूं, इतना जोर से बोलिए आपकी आवाज़ यहाँ तक आए, और यहाँ तक क्यों आए मैं आपको बता रहा हूँ। मैं केवल आप लोगों से बात नहीं कर रहा हूँ, मैं लगभग 1 करोड़ लोगों से बात कर रहा हूँ। 1 करोड़ से कैसे कह रहा हूँ? क्योंकि आपके इस प्रोग्राम की छोटी छोटी क्लिप मेरे टेलीग्राम चैनल पे जाएगी। मेरे टेलीग्राम चैनल पे देश के और यूएस वगैरह के लगभग 500 यूट्यूबर जुड़े हुए हैं। तो वो अपने अपने यूट्यूब पे डालेंगे, अपने अपने फेसबुक पे डालेंगे। तो हमारी आपकी बातचीत आज जो कुछ होनी है वो लगभग 1 करोड़ लोगों तक जाएगी। 5 मिलियन हमारी रीच है, जो मेरे खुद की फेसबुक की रीच है मंथली। मेरे फेसबुक की खुद की रीच 5 मिलियन की है, लेकिन टोटल 1 करोड़। तो मैं आपसे रिक्वेस्ट कर रहा हूँ कि सुनिए मत, इतना ज़ोर से बोलिए कि पूरी दुनिया को पता चले कि चेन्नई में एक प्रोग्राम हुआ है और चेन्नई की आवाज़ इधर तक आ रही है। सो दिस इज कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ऑफ इंडिया, आर कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ऑफ भारत। यस, नॉट कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ऑफ अरब। इज इट द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ऑफ अरब?
No.
Is it constitution of UK?
No.
Constitution of US?
No.
No. It is constitution of Bharat. So, what is the constitutional ethos? The constitutional ethos is to protect dignity of Bharat, to protect and promote identity of Bharat, to protect and promote religion of Bharat, to protect and promote language of Bharat, to protect and promote culture of Bharat. So constitution says, this constitution directs the governments, this constitution directs the central government and the state government, this constitution directs MLA, MP, every public servant that please you protect and promote identity of Bharat. You protect and promote unity of Bharat. You protect and promote integrity of Bharat. So protect and promote identity, dignity, religion, culture, custom. You have to weed out casteism. You have to weed out communalism. You have to weed out regionalism. You have to weed out linguism, which Ashok ji says. So this is the duty of MLAs, MPs, Home Minister, Chief Minister, State Minister, Central Minister, everyone, to weed out corruption, casteism, communalism, regionalism, linguism, etc., etc. But who is spreading casteism? Who is spreading casteism? Politicians, who are supposed to strengthen the unity and integrity of Bharat, are promoting and propagating casteism. Who are supposed to promote and propagate identity of Bharat, unity of Bharat, custom of Bharat, tradition of Bharat, they are promoting linguism. No Hindi, Tamil. And unfortunate, they love foreign language. They speak in foreign language. Even I am speaking right now foreign language. The person, the political parties who are opposing Indian language are supporting and propagating and promoting foreign language. The politicians who are opposing Indian culture, Indian tradition, Indian custom are promoting, propagating foreign custom, foreign religion in the name of secularism. In the name of secularism. अगर आपका ड्राइवर आपसे 15,000 रुपये ले लेकिन गाड़ी न चलाए और गाड़ी उल्टी चलाए, फॉरवर्ड गियर की बजाय रिवर्स गियर में चलाए, तो क्या आप बोलोगे? बहुत नमक हराम है। क्या है? यू अंडरस्टैंड हराम? बहुत नमक हराम है। लाइक इट इज ड्यूटी ऑफ द डॉक्टर to give medicine in the best possible way, best medicine. It is duty of the driver to drive the vehicle in the safest way, in the best way. It is duty of the barber to cut the hair in the best way. Is the duty of our dry cleaner, dhobi, to clean the clothes in the best way. So what is the duty of the MLAs, MPs? What the take the oath? इसमें शपथ लेते हैं कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन में. देयर इज अ शेड्यूल 3, देयर इज ओथ. आई सोन स्वामी जी क्या लेते हैं ओथ? मैं आई विल अपहोल्ड द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल इथोस, आई विल अपहोल्ड द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल मोरालिटी, आई विल अपहोल्ड द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन, आई विल एक्ट इन स्पिरिट ऑफ द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन. So what is the constitutional ethos? What is the constitutional morality? What is the constitutional obligation? What is the constitutional duty? To minimize corruption, casteism, communalism, linguism, religionism, and promote Indian culture, Indian tradition, Indian language, Indian religion. This is their duty. But they are doing just opposite. Not everyone, but most of. You may consider your state, you may consider, just you imagine about your MLA, just you imagine about an MP, what he is doing. I don't know whether your MLA and MP is doing in the spirit of the constitution, whether your MLA MP is doing in the oath of in the spirit of the oath of the constitution, otherwise just doing opposite. You analyze. You means not only the person sitting in the hall. Because I am talking for the country. Why they are doing it? Why the person who are supposed to minimize casteism are promoting caste? Why? Please speak. Why they are dividing us? Vote bank. Why they want vote? Please speak loudly. Please speak. Why they are dividing us? For vote? Vote bank. What is the purpose of vote bank? Power. What is the purpose of power? To loot. To loot your hard-earned tax money. This is the fact. The total budget of Bharat is 74 lakh crore this year. Last year it was 70 lakhs crore. This year it's 74 lakhs crore. So on an average, 20% is the commission money. On an average, minimum 20% goes in every department, whether it's a PWD or the health department or education department, every department, 20% corruption. So means if we take the 70 lakh crore, 20% of 70 lakh crore is the 14,000 crore. 14 lakh crore. तो 14 लाख करोड़ आपका दिया हुआ पैसा हर साल लुट जाता है. आप अपने बेटे को 500 रुपए देते हो, अगले दिन आके कहता है पापा 500 रुपए और दे दो, तो पूछते हो कल तो दिया था, वो क्या किया? पूछते हो कि नहीं पूछते हो? नाई को 50 रुपए देते हो बाल कटवाने का, बोले नहीं 60 दे दो, बोले क्यों 60 दे दे भाई, 50 रुपए होता, 50 रुपए लो, 60 क्यों देना? घर में काम वाली को 3,000 देते हो, उसका ईयरली ही इंक्रीमेंट करते हो, रोज रोज नहीं करते. लेकिन आपका दिया हुआ हर साल 14-15 लाख करोड़ रुपए जा रहा है, उससे ऑस्ट्रेलिया में, लंदन में फार्म हाउस खरीदे जा रहे हैं, यूके में फार्म हाउस खरीदे जा रहे हैं, अमेरिका में फार्म हाउस खरीदे जा रहे हैं, बड़े बड़े बंगलो बन रहे हैं, कनाडा में बंगलो बन रहे हैं, ब्राजील में बंगलो बन रहे हैं, और आपको चिंता ही नहीं है. 500 रुपए भतीजा मांग ले तो देने में सोचते क्यों दे, 500 रुपए एक्स्ट्रा नाई मांग ले तो देने में सोचते क्यों दे, धोबी मांग ले 100 रुपए ज़्यादा तो देने में सोचते क्यों दे. और यहां वो आपसे 15 लाख करोड़ ले जा रहे, फिर भी उनको माला भी पहना रहे, बोले जी नमस्ते नमस्ते नमस्ते. उनको बर्थडे को बुला भी रहे, साहब आ जाना, बर्थडे पे आ जाना, साहब शादी में आ जाना. आई एम नॉट टॉकिंग अबाउट एवरीवन, प्लीज. दे आर honest politician, there are very nationalist politician, there are very karmi yogis, not all. But just you think about your MLA and MP. I am not I am not asking you to think about everyone. Just you think about your MLA MP. Recently, I filed a PIL in the Supreme Court seeking a renaming commission. Matter came. I told him that it's not a matter of simple matter of renaming. It's a matter of our fundamental duty, fundamental right. It's a matter of sovereignty. It's a matter of right to identity, right to dignity, right to culture, right to religion, right to tradition. What is happening? जो कुछ बाइबल में लिखा हुआ है, जिन स्थानों का नाम, वो स्थान आज भी एग्जिस्ट करते हैं 2000 साल के बाद भी, उसी नाम से एग्जिस्ट करते हैं. इसलिए अगर आप बाइबल को कोई कहे तो मिथ है, तो बोलेंगे नहीं मिथ नहीं है, देखो इसमें ये लिखा हुआ, ये जगह यहां उपलब्ध है. व्हाट इज रिटन इन द कुरान, द सेम प्लेस एग्जिस्ट एज इट इज इन द सेम नेम इवन आफ्टर 1400 ईयर्स. तो कोई कुरान को मिथ नहीं कह सकता. बोलेगे देखो इसमें लिखा हुआ है ना, फला मक्का लिखा है, मक्का है, मदीना लिखा है, मदीना है. बट अनफॉर्चुनेटली even our children now doubting our Mahabharata, Ramayana. Why they are doubting? Because the places mentioned in the Mahabharata, in the Ramayana, in the Valmiki, in the Shiv Puran, in the Skanda Puran, does not exist. भगवान कृष्ण ने 5 गांव मांगे थे, याद है आपको महाभारत में? 5 villages. One was Indraprastha, one was Tilprastha, one was Panprastha, one was Vyagraprastha, one was Sonprastha. You search these 5 villages, you will not get. Because Indraprastha became Delhi, Sonprastha became Sonipat, Panprastha became Panipat, Vyagraprastha became Bagpat, and Tilprastha became Faridabad. One dacoit, one barbaric dacoit, who destroyed our temple in the Tilprastha, who killed our fathers, even who raped our mothers, who looted our gold, and changed the nameplate, made Tilprastha to Faridabad. Unfortunately, our MLAs, MPs, who are supposed to promote and propagate Indian culture, Indian tradition, Indian ethos, Indian morality, Indian tradition, Indian religion, Indian language, never discuss this issue in Parliament and the Assembly. This is their duty. This is not my duty. This is their duty. Because they are getting salary, pension, security guard, big bungalow, etc., etc. for what? Just only to cut the ribbon? What is their duty? What is their duty of? They are public servant. MLAs and MPs are public servant. Judges are public servant. High Court judges are public servant. Supreme Court judges are public servant. IAS officers are public servant. Everyone is a public servant. So what is the duty of the public servant? Serve the public. But they are not performing their duty religiously, honestly. In fact, most of them are doing just opposite. We know the birthplace of Lord Krishna, but we don't know the birthplace of Rukmini. Where is the birthplace? That does not exist in the same name. We know Lord Parasurama, the 6th incarnation of Lord Vishnu. Do you know the birthplace of Lord Parasurama? No, we don't know. This was the duty of the governments. This is the duty of the government, state government, central government, to identify our religious places, which are mentioned in our Vedas, Purans, Gita, Ramayana, Valmiki, Ramayana, etc.